Everybody knows that the Dubai real estate is booming and Indians are rushing in to buy properties here. But are Indians actually making any profit in Dubai real estate? Or is it just a clever marketing? From what I have seen, not everyone is making profits here. And let me be honest with you, many investors don't get the returns they expect. But why does it happen? Because some Indian investors end up making critical mistakes during the buying process, mistakes that stop them from making real profits. In this video, I'll walk you through the 4 major mistakes first-time Indian buyers make while investing in Dubai real estate and how you can avoid them. First one is unrealistic rental yield expectations. Many buyers come into the market thinking they'll earn 12 to 15% rental returns, all because of flashy ads and reels trying to get more views and not giving fact. But the fact is those rental yields are rare and often tied to a specific property type, payment plan or high risk areas. The average rental yield of a property in Dubai is around 8% in long-term rental returns. A rental yield of 12 to 15% is only possible in short-term rentals or an Airbnb kind of setup. But running an Airbnb comes with extra costs, so even if it sounds great, the actual profit is usually around 9 to 10%, but it certainly would not be around 15%. So it's really important to have realistic expectations when calculating ROI. Next mistake is only buying ready to move in properties. The second mistake most Indian investors make while purchasing a property in Dubai real estate is their preference for ready to move in properties. They have this preference because of what they have seen in India when the developers go bankrupt. Most Indians come with the notion, what if the developers go bankrupt, and therefore prefer ready to move in. And this is their second mistake. Let me tell you clearly, the Dubai RERA is not like Indian RERA. The law in Dubai are extremely strict and there's no way your property won't be handed over to you. To give you some context on how strong Dubai RERA is, when a buyer purchases an off-plan property from a developer, the money they pay goes into a special escrow account. This money can only be used for that specific project. The developer cannot withdraw funds. They have to submit proofs of the expenses on the property to the government to be eligible to withdraw the funds from that account. The government monitors this account very closely so the money cannot be misused by the developer. And if the developer doesn't complete construction, the government can take over the project and use the funds in the escrow account to complete it. I wish there were such strong laws in India for under construction properties, but sadly there are not. India government should definitely learn something from Dubai government. See, the basic rule of real estate is about 3 things: getting a good property at a good location, with a good view and at a decent price. But getting such a property in ready to move in market is fairly difficult because people normally don't sell such prime properties. But this isn't the case in an off-plan property. There are so many options available allowing you to pick and choose a property with a good location and a good view. The drawback of buying an off-plan property is that the rent doesn't start immediately. It only begins after the construction is completed. So if your intention is immediate rental income, then look at the ready to move in market. But if you want both capital appreciation and rental income, even if it comes after a couple of years, then you should definitely start looking at off-plan properties. If you want a detailed comparison between off-plan and ready property, you can check out this video. Here I have covered all the advantages and disadvantages of both the properties. Now, the next mistake is not thinking long-term. Most investors don't think long-term, and by long-term I mean, what will you do with the property in 2 to 3 years? Who will manage it for you? What if you want to sell it or rent it? Skipping these questions can lead to big problems later. When choosing a property, make sure your agent offers full post-sale support like rental management, helping with reselling, making sure everything follows Dubai laws. If you don't live in Dubai, it's even more important to work with a trustworthy agent who can take care of everything before and after the purchase. Now, the next mistake is misconception about the golden visa. Some buyers invest in Dubai real estate purely to get the golden visa, thinking they can sell the property later and still keep the visa. That's just not happening. The golden visa is attached to your property. If you sell the property, the golden visa will get cancelled. As long as you hold the property, your golden visa will remain valid. But if you sell the property, the golden visa will also get cancelled. In short, no property, no visa. Buying property in Dubai real estate can be a great move if you avoid the common mistake we just covered. Get it right and it could be one of the smartest investment you ever make. Now that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for such more videos. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.